It's feeling great to be back. Last year was my first time on the Big Island and I learned a lot, so it's great to be back and have another shot. And you know what? I've got to say, I was kind of bummed that the men weren't going to be here, but now I'm appreciating that like the women get all of this hype and all of this attention. So, you know, I'm going to miss the guys. I'm going to miss not having their race to follow here, but I'm going to really bask in all of the glory that the women get. So, like, this is all for us. That's how cool. This year is the most stacked field, and here's why. First of all, Taylor Knibb is adding another level. Like, we know she's gonna play a factor in the race. The reason why it's so stacked is because usually there's like at least one top female who doesn't make it to the start line. I know what that's like to not make it to a start line. And so far, it looks like everyone's making it. I don't think I could be so bold to say I have it figured out. You can just kind of see patterns in how the race plays out. And you know, the big thing is, like last year, Chelsea was a pretty big unknown, and now we all know. Like we all know now what Chelsea's capable of, especially on the run. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm getting much attention or hype, and even just, I don't know, some press related stuff, there's a little less of that. And obviously there's a lot of big names here, and on the American side, I mean, Chelsea's the defending champion, and then we have Taylor Knibb coming in, which is a lot of attention on her. So yeah, I just kind of get to hang out and do my thing and hopefully put on a good show on race day. Then give people something to talk about.
What's the plan with the swim today?
I don't actually know. I have to see. I had a very tough training yesterday, so I have to feel how the body responds. So I don't want to make myself too much pressure, but you don't want to get your ass kicked either. So it's a fine line. I don't know what to expect. I hope I have a solid swim in a pack. That would be nice.
Probably the most experience in the field. Are you still working on things? Are there still anything to improve? What have you been working on over the summer?
I still feel like a rookie. I think you can never get like experience in Ironman racing because every race is so different. And I mean, you always have to get better. If you stay the athlete you have been last year, you're simply not fast enough anymore. So it's always like, you always have to improve. I mean, you can never stand still. And I think I have a lot of constructions areas which still want to work on. So yeah, running is my strength. But I mean, if you don't have a good position after the swim, it puts you in a very bad position. So I always try to work on my swim and sets you up for the race. And the swimming part is very important, especially if the quality of the field get better and better. So the first discipline kind of decides how your race will end up, you know. I hope to be in a good group, like that I have all chances still, but yeah, you never know. I mean, swimming is always chaotic and you make plans and then you jump in the water and everything is different. So you can pretty much just focus on yourself and hope for the best.
Obviously last year was your first year in Kona, but do you still kind of consider yourself a newbie coming here to the island?
I think with Ironman you're always learning. So I guess with any race you feel a bit rookie. It scares me, but in the right way. In terms of I want to lean into it. I want to really embrace that challenge and hopefully thrive off of it. Like last year, knowing I wasn't as prepared as everything was new. Like I didn't know what Palani looked like. I didn't know how steep it was. I didn't know how long the Queen K would be. I didn't have a clue what the energy lab would feel like. And all these things that people talk about, and now knowing that and knowing how that felt, I definitely can come here knowing I can go harder in different points of the race. So and I know that I've had a lot better year, so obviously anything can happen in triathlon. It could just be one of those days where it's just shit and you're like, oh, fine, it doesn't matter. But if the stars align, I know I can be at the front all day. So the humidity and the wind is an exciting part of the race. But yeah, we've just got to go out hard and try and break it up as much as we can at the beginning to get a little bit of separation, and which I know I've been swimming well, and I'm strong and I enjoy swimming in the sea. So yeah, hopefully in that top group coming out of the water. Yeah, this race will be about making the right decisions at the right time and like knowing how you are, and the smartest person will probably win, or the one who can make those decisions.
Better wear a helmet when driving this car, right?
How was Maui?
That was really cool. It was obviously a bit quieter than here, but yeah, it's also really cool to be back here. I feel the excitement building, and it's hard to, you know, stick to your paces and stuff when you're out on the course. Yeah, but it's good to have had both, you know, like the calmness for training and now getting race ready over here.
Sounds good.
Pretty much we are simulating heading out on the bike course in real time. This was actually pretty cool to get here with like 0 jet lag, and also feeling, you know, okay, the heat is all right, similar. And today I will just head out for 3 hours and yeah, keep it steady, nothing crazy. I think I have to make my weakness my strength on this course. That's patience. I'm confident in a good bike performance, but of course, you know, especially with this lineup, the race will be decided on the run. I mean, like from Baikaloa on, it was like from like 38 to 20. Headwind.
So you like?
Yeah, it was crazy. I guess that's special about this course, that you think you're going fast and then from 1 second to another, wind hits you and it's a different story. In this case, then it's good to have a power meter, so you don't look at the speed, you just look at the power and try to keep your head low. Now I'm feeling good. I mean, it's now the last days of like serious training, and then I will prioritize rest and recovery over training, so hopefully that will do the last bit of the job. Thank you for following along. It was good to see you.